Welcome back. Now let's take a look at some sports. Here's Ayotunde Balogun.
Well, Nigeria's Michael Osewa looks set to be rewarded by the International Tennis Federation ITF with a European tour following his brilliant display at the recently concluded African Junior Championships in Pretoria, South Africa. Osewa failed in his bid to be crowned Africa's best player in the boys category after losing to Damien Laporte of the Seychelles in the final. His silver medal outing was the best in Nigeria's history at the 25-nation event, which is the biggest junior tennis championship in Africa. Nigeria's Super Eagles will arrive in the city of Kaduna, venue of the 2017 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier against Egypt tomorrow. Well, officials confirmed that the team would train in the morning at the National Stadium Abuja before heading out to Kaduna. Arsenal prodigy Alex Iwobi was the first foreign-based professional to arrive in the team's camp, alongside Turkey-based Umar Aminu and Godfrey Obwabina, Chelsea's John Mikelubi, Watford's Odion Igalo and Aaron Samuel. Germany-based defender Leon Balogun, who has a hamstring problem, is being programmed for the return leg in Alexandria next week. Meanwhile, Super Eagles coach Samson Siasia has settled for 6 home-based players from the initial 13 for the March 25th clash against Egypt. The 6 players retained from the home-based camp are goalkeeper Ikechukwu Ezenwa, Chibuzo Okonkwo, Etim Matthew, Kalu Orji, Ifeanyi Matthew and Ogenekaro Etebo. However, there is no place for the 2016 Chan revelation Chisom Chekatara, as well as wiki tourist Godwin Obaje. Abewara skipper Austin Oborakwo is also a surprise omission from the home-based list. And that's a wrap on sports news. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. The news at 10 continues shortly.
President Barack Obama is in Cuba for a historic 3-day visit to the island and for talks with its communist leader. And elsewhere, Patrice Talon has emerged winner of the Sunday runoff election in Benin Republic. Here's Cynthia Are with more.
Mr. Talon got 65% of the votes, while Mr. Zinsu secured only 34%. Mr. Zinsu had earlier said in a Facebook post that he had called Mr. Talon to congratulate him on his victory and wish him luck. Then the Islamist group Al-Shabaab attacked a Somali military base southwest in the capital Mogadishu on Sunday night, killing at least 1 person and seizing vehicles and other equipment. The attack on the base in Lantaburo came shortly after African Union troops from Kenya said they had killed 34 Al-Shabaab militants in 2 separate incidents on Saturday and Sunday. Finally, Belgian prosecutors have confirmed that the DNA has identified an accomplice of captured Paris attack suspect Salah Abdel Salam, and that's 24-year-old Najim Lachouri. And he is still on the run at the moment. He's suspected to be making use of a false identity, and his DNA had been found in houses used by the suspected jihadist network. That's the foreign news wrap-up. The news at 10 continues shortly.
Thanks a lot, Cynthia. And the main news again. The President today promised to generate 10,000 megawatts of electricity by 2019 as he opened the National Economic Council retreat in Abuja. Also today, the Senate President, Dr. Bukola Saraki, announced the National Assembly's readiness to resume deliberations on the Petroleum Industry Bill next week. The All Progressives Congress today held a press conference where they described the polls that the Rivers State rerun as the worst in the history of the state. And the U.S. President Barack Obama has spoken about change in Cuba as he made a historic visit to the island country. Well, that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks a lot for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Hunyato. You have a good night.